rules of driving this car?
There ain't none.
Today, and we are driving his what is it? It's an what is it?
EK.
It's an EK Coupe, so it's an EJ9,
EJ6.
EJ6. There we go. We are both Honda guys for many years, and neither of us do that. Anyway, so the car itself is what I'd class as a proper backyard sleeper build. Like, you've done all of the work yourself, which you've documented on your YouTube channel, which I'll obviously link down below for any guys that want to go see all the work that you put into it. But would you like to give us a bit of a rundown of what you've done? Start from literally when you got it for us, man.
Right, okay, so I've had the engine, which is a D16 Z6 now, so I've swapped out the Y7, which comes standard with the car. I've swapped that out for the VTEC single cam Z6. I bought that before I actually had the car, because I had an EJ9 hatchback, but that was an absolute rock box. So I had to get rid of that, and I picked up this shell because it was pretty rust free. Took this off the road, started doing all the base moving, so the engine bay is completely smooth.
Fuck me, no
power steering.
Go. I'm gonna let you go first. Come on.
Yeah, so there is no power steering in the car, as Adam quite clearly just displayed.
I am not hedged.
You do need to go down the gym or not. And yeah, so basically I smoothed all the bay out myself. That involved buying a welder and welding all the tiny holes shut.
Did you know how to weld before you did that? So you learned to weld on this car?
Yeah. I had to weld an exhaust as well, because I'm running a top mount turbo. I had to run basically I had to manufacture my own sort of downpipe.
Tie fab.
Yep. Done all the wiring as well, so I've got Tyre Wire as a company as well. Yeah, no, like everything has been done at home, in a shed, either on the street or on the driveway. The engine itself actually went in on the road. But yeah, my neighbours love me. I think throughout all of summer last year I was out on the driveway grinding till about 6, 7, I think even 8 o'clock at night. I'm still going. So apologies to all my neighbours if they're all watching this.
See, I got a lot of respect for that, man, because you literally you've done what I didn't. So you've gone, I don't know how to do this, so I will learn.
Yep.
Whereas I kind of go, I don't know how to do this, I'll get my friends to help me. Do you know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to give credit to all my friends that have helped me out. You know, without them, I wouldn't have been able to get quite a few bits done. I took the challenge on to basically build an engine and get it to 300 brake, which I've surpassed. But,
what is it running now?
It's running 344 brake. Remain mapped it, so you're pretty aware of Remain. 18.5 psi with 260 foot-pound of torque. I would have liked a little bit more torque, but the car did hit the figures that I wanted.
So you've got Enki RPF ones that you bought off one of my friends. 16x8 ET35, I think. Are they 38?
38, yeah.
ET38, my mistake. And they actually come through us originally. Pretty rad. And so from me driving it, I actually love no power steering. I'm not gonna lie. I love this slightly heavier. Like, I feel like I've got so much more control over the car. The seats, the Recaro seats you've got, are really nice, they're comfortable. They're the same as the EK9 ones, aren't they? Just with a different material.
Yeah, that's right. The centre material material is different. These actually come out of an Evo 4, but before I had them, they was actually in another EK.
So yeah, like I said, my first ever time driving a single overhead cam. Well, I think since I was about 18, so that's kind of cool. This one's got a turbo strap to it, so I think we'll have to have some fun. Also, while we're in here, the car runs 621 coilovers, which is pretty rad. It was one of the first ever sets I sold. Like, this must be nearly 3.5 years ago.
Just over 3.5.
Yeah, 3.5 years ago. So I'm not going to ask you to butt lick me and say my coilovers are great, but they've obviously lasted the time for you. The car feels great on them. Now I'm driving it. Oh, I like the little flutter noise, man. That's cool as fuck.
There's no blow-off valve. Blow right down and stop. Put it into first. If you press the gas and keep it between up to 4, just literally just hold it down. There you go. It's got launch control and then just literally floor it.
Got me a dot on the clutch, yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, that is so good! And you built all this yourself? Oh man, this is so sick. Dude, I like this a lot, I think this is rad. What gauges do you use up here? You've got AEM?
So I've got an AEM air to fuel, oil temperature, oil pressure and boost gauge are Pro Sport.
Yeah, they look really nice.
eBay special.
Really, they actually look really nice. Down here?
It's a boost controller, so Grady Pro.
We're still on high boost. Do you want to turn that down?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's obviously in place of the stock ashtray.
And what was it? Sorry, Grady
Profec.
Perfect. Okay, cool. I spoke over you, so I do.
No, it's fine, man.
Yeah, cool, man. I think it's rad. Right, what we'll do is we'll pull up here in a minute. We'll have a little look around the car on the outside and under the engine bay. We'll see what work you've done in there. So yeah, sick. Let's look around Tyrone's car right now. So, let's talk about your mods. Like you said, you got the car standard, right?
Yes, car was absolutely bog standard. Single cam Y7. For anyone that doesn't know, that's a non-VTEC model. Obviously this is now a Z6, which is a VTEC model. Still a single cam. I've bolted, as you can see, this massive Garrett 50 trim turbo. It was on a B16 running 350 wheel horsepower. So I knew it was capable of holding it. Bottom end, it's running YCP 75.5 Vitara pistons, custom length rods, ACL bearings. The crank's been micro polished to suit. Stock head completely rebuilt. RC 550cc injectors. Works engineering fuel rail with an AEM fuel pressure regulator. Quick tip as well for anyone that's doing this. The CRV throttle body is 60mm stock. The intake manifolds are 56mm, so if you bore out an extra 4mm, you've got increased air capacity. So, you know,
we're learning.
It's a quick tip.
So what mounts are they?
I'm running...
Innovative?
Yeah, I can never pronounce it.
Yeah, innovative mounts.
Innovative mounts. They're 60 Shore, so they're not as stiff as the race series ones. But
when you're using it on the road, you don't need to be that stiff. Yeah, sick, dude. What are the outstanding mods we need to talk about? Obviously, we've got the Enki wheels.
Yep, we've got.
What I'm gonna ask you to do is write me a massive spec list so I can leave it in the top comment for everybody. So obviously we've got the Recaros in there that we mentioned.
Yep, Recaros.
And then all the gauges up there that you'll have seen already.
Yeah, I mean, I've tried to keep it relatively stock.
It is a bit of a sleeper to me when you're driving it along. Unless you see that massive intercooler on the front of the car, then you don't know it's got what it's packing. So I think it's sick.
Yeah, I mean, everyone kept telling me I'll spray it black, but I thought, you know, if you spray it black, it's not gonna be as effective.
Yeah, definitely. Well, dude, thank you so much for coming down. I'm sorry that we have to rush, but we're on a bit of a time restraint, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Thank you.
Someone decided to buy a dog.
Yeah. Thank you very much, dude.
No worries.
Really appreciate it, you coming down. And like I said, I'll leave a massive spec list and a link to Tyrone's channel. So if there's anything we've left out, it'll be in the spec list or on his channel. Yeah, or if anyone's got anything, just drop us a comment. I'm more than willing to help out. You know, 2 years in the making, and yeah, it's wicked. Excellent. Thank you very much, dude. Anyway, guys, really hope you liked the car. Hope you liked the video we put together. Please hit subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Peace.